from the home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from the desert. On the jump. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Raiders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Warriors 70.
That's Ibuka in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
From the set, from the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go. Sammy Lions.
He will take it in himself. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Back. 60 bison, 60 bison. Ready? Set. Check go.
Travel start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Let it go. Check. Hurt.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Raiders give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
60 Eagles.
They'll throw out of the gun. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. A That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Viking 18. Go check, go check.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught at 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season.
But this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Ready, play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Ready, up.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. Viking 18. Go.
They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And it will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
First down.
Undercut.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Slot man in motion left. Now this time they'll look to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
That's Ibuka in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Ibuka. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Come on.
That's Ibuka in motion.
19 tight. Trap 50.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Go!
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that one.
The 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And there was was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at fourth down as a result.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Viking, 18, Seven Pirates.
On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. Now he's free at the 35. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
A 51-yard gain. First down.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now on first and 10. This is pumped two. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go with the counter on first down, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Amari Lassiter there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
From the 50, he'll set up under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 40-yard line.
Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's A.J. Cole now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19.
The tight end going in motion to the left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one complete right side. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Patterson motioning over.
Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their heads.
Picks up 15 in the air. First down, Vegas.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Check.
They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders get it back to within 9.
Raiders 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. We got it.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. for 2nd down and 4.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Just like a breaking beat, I'm addicted to dope. It's a cold word, yeah. People in my coat, money hungry, trying to give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on this side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your this 5 years, you already know. Already know how it goes. Already know how it goes.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of
He's
5.
tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles. 6. Hey. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's caught at Savion Williams.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way from 6.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Timberwolves.
Now a handoff running right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
We up the plyometric. Ran about the lux, mess up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Up the middle they go. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call.
Come on, come on. Gravity Lion, 19, Sergeant. Come 19, come 19.
That's Ibuka in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
On the ready.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
76, pass the 60, pass the 60.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now. 70. Catch the Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11.
That's Ibuka in motion. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Catch the Eagles. Catch the Eagles. Reload. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
70. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The Bucs will set up for the
Pass
two-point
to 60.
conversion.
Pass to 60. Ready.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their leaders.
14.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Shut up. Big Lion. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Going for it all. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And now to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Coogan. Hey. Smash Bronco.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now give on the ground.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Touchdown for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Anybody
60 Eagle! Shut up! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Handoff here, up the middle. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the
4-yard line.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go. There it is, there it is.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
He'll drop to throw. And he gets into the end zone. 4-2. It's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here and this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. Down close to the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is 8.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Raiders 22.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. From no better. When I got rich and got bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They inspire me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't sure. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to
Check it, Craig. Come on. Check. Hey. 72 check out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raider first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27. And it's first and goal.
6-yard line.
19 Tiger, Cowboy 80. Check out.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Buccaneers 52, Raiders 22.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Sack. Cowboy 80.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Shut up. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready, ready. Liking 18.
Victory formation here as he's